I'm Trish. I'm excited beyond belief because it's only 2 more big sleepies until my breast reduction surgery. So, because I really need to be organised, otherwise I get too stressed and then my brains don't work properly and nothing works properly. I wrote myself a list, honestly, about 2 weeks ago. And even though I've still got 2 sleeps to go, I'm going to pack everything and then I know I'm ready to go on the morning, and I've got, you know, all the rest of today and tomorrow and Monday morning to remember stuff that I've forgotten, and I'll try to get this video posted today. So if you see that I've forgotten something, let me know. Leave a message, please. So let's start. Number 1, I am an overpacker. So I have this bag and I have my own rule. If it fits in that bag, I can take it no matter how much shit I get in there. So let's start with a couple of things that aren't going to, one thing that's not going to go in there. I normally have a bigger handbag, not a real big one, but a bigger one. I'm just going to take my little handbag to the hospital because all I need to get in there is my purse and my phone if I want to go for a little walk and go to the canteen and get a proper coffee or something. So that is going to be ready just for my purse and my phone. And I'll be honest, I will actually clean out my purse as well before that goes in there. Now, I really don't want to get bored in hospital, so I've got my big pixel puzzle book. I love those puzzles. And my little pixel puzzle book. If you don't know what a pixel puzzle is, I discovered these years ago. They're wonderful. There's one I've already started. It's got numbers across, you know, each side, and you count them and you colour in boxes and it makes a picture. I'm not very good at them. I very rarely finish one, but I enjoy the process. That's what counts. I'm also taking my colouring book. I've got a couple of colouring books, but I'm taking this one because it's got lots of like little mini pictures to colour in, so I don't have to commit to a great big one. So I will enjoy that. A notebook because I know when the doctors come around and stuff and they give me instructions and whatever, I'm going to be so tanked, possibly on strong painkillers and just completely zonked from the anaesthetic, that I will write down what they tell me. Plus I'll probably write a shopping list for when I get home and all that sort of stuff. That's my pencil case, jam-packed full of as many textures as I could fit in there. I do actually have a very big box of pencils and textures and glitter pens and gel pens and everything. But I just put in there what I could fit, plus grey leads for my pixel puzzles and a sharpener and a rubber that's all in one unit. It's really, really neat. So that's that. Then I'm going to take, don't laugh at me because I've never had a breast reduction before. I've got lots of bras. These are my post-surgical bras that are none of these are underwire. These ones open at the front, but because I'm not 100% sure what size I'm going to be, what's going to be comfortable and what's not, I'm taking these ones. And also because I know I'm going to be in hospital, I'm going to be cut around my body. There's probably going to be blood and guts and gore involved, so I don't want to be wearing bloody gutsy gory bras like day in day out. So I've got plenty here so I can change. Plus, just on the off chance that I can actually get a crop top on, I'm taking these 2. They're super comfortable. I'm already having to jam stuff in. Plus, just an old sports bra that does up at the back, but it's got no underwires, and I already know it's comfortable, and just in case. I seriously overpack undies when I go anywhere. Oh, there's even more down there. I just went through my drawer and I picked out my most hospital suitable undies. So nothing with bleach stains on them or holes in them or period undies or anything too sexy or see-through or anything. So these are just all my stock standard plain undies that if I ever get hit by a tram, I want to be wearing a pair of these. So they can go in there. And also I've got a lot in there while we're on the subject because I'm 48 years old and I think perimenopause is really grabbing hold of me because I got my period mid-cycle. I'm still bleeding. I know that when I have the general anaesthetic, that will probably make me bleed more. So I've in here, along with all my medications, I've got an assortment of tampons and panty liners and all those sort of periody things that you know And that's also why I've got lots of undies there. But even though I might have some period in the hospital, I'm not going to wear period undies in the hospital. I'm not going to do that. I also have 2 nighties in case one gets grotty, although there's every likelihood that I will just, I don't think this is all going to fit. There's every likelihood that I'll just wear a hospital gown, to be honest. And what else have I got? Oh, I've got another pair of PJs because those nighties, when I've tried them on, I realise they're really, really see-through. And while I'm comfortable getting around with everyone seeing all my underwears underneath what I'm wearing, I doubt that everyone else in the hospital will appreciate it. So I'm also packing my Superman PJ pants and T-shirt. Hopefully I can get a T-shirt on, otherwise I'll just throw these on underneath a nightie if I want to go for a walk somewhere. But I can't sleep in PJ bottoms. That's just way too uncomfortable for me. I also have my slippers. Excuse me while I smell them. And they smell fine, so they can go in here. Now, I also have, don't judge me, this is makeup. But when I say makeup, I mean, oh, I've got an emery board and I've got nail clippers in there because I'm not allowed to wear nail polish. So my nails will 100% just start splitting and breaking and just jumping off my nail bed. So I need to be able to smooth that or I'll go crazy. And also some clear nail polish in case they let me put that on afterwards. That's partly a vanity thing, but my nails are really, 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 really bad. And then I've just got mascara and a, you know, like an eyebrow brush thing and eyelash curler. That'll be the extent of my makeup. Mascara and chapstick. So it's not like I've got, you know, foundation and all that sort of shit in there. Just the bare necessity. I don't think I'm going to get this closed. Then I also have, oh, you know, my glasses. Glasses for all my, you know, pixel puzzles and reading and stuff. Oh, I didn't put my books in. I'll have to also grab a couple of books. So that's that. My soap with a flannel. I know a lot of people get those little containers to put soap in. I don't like that. I like to, what I find works best for me is a Ziploc baggie. When I've used the soap, I wrap it up in the flannel and put it in there. That works for me. I've got my hair moisturiser and my face moisturiser and shampoo, although given the colour of it, I don't think there's going to be anyone in that hospital who's going to want to help me wash my hair. So unless I can actually wash my hair all by my own self, it will have to wait until I get home from the hospital. I got myself 2 super cute, fluffy, grippy pairs of socks, and my slippers, by the way, they've got grippy stuff on the bottom as well. So I got socks because I don't like to wear slippers without socks because then my feet sweat and then my slippers get sweaty and stinky, and this is just going to be better for me. Deodorant, of course, although I don't know if I'm going to be allowed to wear deodorant after the surgery as I'm being cut around now. That might be a really, really stinky week. Just a plastic bag to put my dirty undies in and anything else that gets dirty so that it doesn't contaminate all the clean stuff. I have my, how does this happen? These weren't tangled up. I picked them up and put them down here so that I could pack them. My headphones. I'm not going to take my iPod with me, or my MP3 player I should call it, because that's just another thing I've got to take because I seem to be quite concerned about that. I'll just plug these into my phone because I've got all my music on my phone and I'll just slum it for the week. Toothbrush and toothpaste. You can see I'm a big fan of Ziploc baggies. They just stop shit from making other shit wet and grotty and dirty and stinky. And, oh, just a wide headband, wide loose headband because I've got a really fat head or fat hair. So if I wear anything too tight I get a headache. But this is a nice big stretchy one. And that's because my hair's going to be doing pretty much what it's doing today all week. And it's driving me crazy today, and hospital will drive me even more crazy. So this will just keep my hair off my face nice and easily. That's my cross stitch. And all my threads and my magazine and everything. And because it's my cross stitch, that gets its own sacred little bag. That'll be a separate little bag thing there. probably going to have to take my pixel puzzles and everything out. I might just make that my little non-boredom bag. Now also here, these aren't going in the bag. These are my massive, gigantic, comfy, you know that pair of jeans that just feels like they're cuddling you? This is those pair of jeans, and look how big they are. And yes, they are miles too big on me. But I know that I need to have something loose and comfy for hospital. I don't wear tracky pants, so these are it. And trust me, these are the most comfortable things I've got. Plus, I'm essentially wearing to hospital what I'm going to be wearing home. So I'll be wearing this purple shirt on the day, and if it's cool enough, and I think it will be because it's kind of cooling down. I'm warm now because I've been running around everywhere. That's my big fluffy, I don't know what colour cardigan. I call it like raspberry, and on this camera it's probably going to make it orangey, apricot-y colour. I don't wear that shit colour. This is a really, really nice colour, and God knows what colour this is going to be on camera, but I think those two go together really cute, because that's important when you go in hospital to have surgeries, to be really cute. Plus I've got this big shawl. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't think that's going to fit. But I've got a shawl because for those of you, and this is a really nice soft shawl as well, for those of you who have been in hospital before and had drips in your hand or up here or wherever, it's a real pain in the ass for the nurses if you're like trying to get dressing gowns on and off, because they have to turn the machine off and unplug all the shit and then thread everything through the arm. I figured this will be nice and easy because I don't have to put my arms through anything. So until they take me off the drip, this shawl is going to make everyone's life much easier. I wanted to put that in there. That's not going to happen, I don't think. Plus, I just remembered something else. Give me a second. Now, I know from previous experience, when I go to hospital and have a major general anaesthetic, not something for like a gastroscopy or something, but like a major general anaesthetic, my body just shuts down shop for 5 days. And I seriously, I do not poop for 5 days. I am all over that shit this time. So I have made myself little baggies of what I like to call poopers. I have some just plain air popped popcorn. I've got one of those for each day. I'm not even going to pretend to put them in the bag. And I also made up like my own trail mix. There's a couple of medjool dates in there. And some prunes and some almonds and some pistachios, and I've packed those, and some of those dried strawberries that I made the other day as well. I packed those because they're, well, not the strawberry, although strawberries are quite high in fibre, but medjool dates and prunes are very, very, very high in fibre, and almonds and pistachios are the nuts that are highest in fibre. Plus, I'll get lots of protein, or at least some protein from those nuts as well. And also, because, you know, when you're in hospital, they start feeding you at about 4 o'clock in the morning, and then, you know, they give you dinner at about 4 or 5 o'clock. I'll be starving again by like 6 or 7 o'clock at night, so that and the popcorn will tide me over. And, yes, these are chocolate chip cookies. They're the really, really good mushy fudgy ones from Woolies. I got these because I know on about day 3 or day 4 I'm going to hit rock bottom with post-op blues, and I'm going to hate myself, I'm going to hate my body, I'm going to be regretting having had the surgery, I'm just going to cry all day. These will soothe me. These are my post-op blues little comfort food thing. So, and there's 4 cookies in there, and I probably won't even eat them all on the one day. And, and this, which I'm not packing, is a separate little digital alarm clock in case my phone breaks. And you may say, that's a really silly thing to buy a separate alarm clock just in case your phone breaks. What's the likelihood of your phone breaking? It has happened to me before when I've had to get up really early in the morning and my phone broke at like midnight, and I had no way of like setting an alarm. So then I had to message a friend and say, can you please message me? I'm going to leave my computer on. Can you please message me at, you know, like whatever time it was, 6 o'clock in the morning, so that I can get out of bed. It was ridiculous. And I I think the only thing left on my list is my phone charger. So obviously I need that now. And obviously I need my toothbrush. I shouldn't have put that in there. I'm a bit excited. I'll need to get that out to still brush my teeth. And my glasses. But at least now I've got everything here. So, you know, I'll take my toothbrush out, brush my teeth, put it back in. And I'm done. I'll just got to get, and I've circled it in red, so I'm very, very organised. Phone, charger, and grab a couple of books that I'm almost finished. I'll finish that in hospital. And then I might get into, there we go, Michael Crichton. I know that's easy, shitty sci-fi to read, so I'll take that with me as well. And hopefully that's it, because I'm not even going to get this bag closed. But I know you all want to see me try to do it. I think what I'll have to do is this other bag here with my cross stitch can be my, you can tell I didn't rehearse this, can't you? That could be my fun bag. They can have my puzzles and, you know, my notebook and all that stuff in there. That's my fun themed bag. Not that that really freed up that much extra space. Although, and my books can go with my cross stitch. This kind of hurts my heart a little bit to make my cross stitch share space. And then I could just carry my shawl in. I can pretend that I'm wearing that into the hospital. That might close now. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Oh yeah, there we go. That's furry. That's even furry on the sides. That's my beautiful Elmo bag that my kids got for me when I was, I don't know, about 35, 36. For TAFE. That was my TAFE school bag. And it was great. And it's gone to hospital with me many times. So I'll put these little pooper bags, pooper and comfort food, pooper and comfort foods in a separate little baggie, because I won't have to bring them home. I'll gobble all those up. And I think that's it. I think that's it. So, if I have forgotten anything, or you think that I'm just being absolutely fucking ridiculous with packing that much shit, let me know. But be gentle, because... oh, and I'm not going in overnight. I'm going to be in there for like 5 days. So, and also in my defence, it's going to be 2 hours away from home. So it's not like I'm going to be able to ring up my daughter or my son or my sister or whatever and go, oh, hey, I've run out of undies, or... you know, oh, these bras are really uncomfortable. Can you bring me another nightie? I got blood all over this one, or whatever. So that's my justification. And that's it for now. The next time you see me, if I get time, and that's something else I wanted to say. Because I am going in hospital, because I am having major surgery, and I do want to document it all for everyone. I want to document everything. If I get the balls to do it, I will ask the doctor if he can take photos for me. But that's a really big ask, and I probably won't, because I'm not ballsy enough to do that. If I can, I will get photos of the markings he does on my body. But if I don't get ballsy enough for that, I will at least try to, at the very minimum, take blurry, shitty mobile phone photos each day and try to get some video in the hospital. But I don't know how I'm going to. And then, you know, of course, when I come home, I've got to upload it all and work on it all and everything. And I might be up to doing that as soon as I get home, or you might have to wait for a couple of weeks, because I've got no idea how this is going to go down pain-wise and recovery-wise. I've heard that a regular breast reduction is a pretty easy thing to have, but mine's not going to be regular. I'm going to be cut, you know, all the way around. So just be patient if you don't hear from me for a couple of weeks, but I'll still try to get on my faddish and update stuff as well. And that's really all. And I'll see you on the other side with beautiful small boobies. Well, they won't be small, but they'll be, you know, a bit higher.